Welcome back. Let's get a handle on now what's happening in the dealing rooms. Nimesh is now joining in on D Street Chatter. Nimesh.
Hi, Rimano. So the momentum from yesterday is just building on, and today for a change is backed by institutional buying as well. Yesterday that was not the case, but it looks like today is backed by FI and domestic buying. And what is more heartening is the mid-cap index. That index is up 1%, and we're seeing a lot of interest in the broader market names today. And that is specifically what I understand that the domestic funds are quite active bidders into the broader market stocks. So that move in the mid and small cap is backed by some institutional buying or institutional interest as well in today's market. The sector which stands out for the second day running is the auto name. The index is up another 1.5%, and a lot of individual stocks within the auto names are buzzing. And even yesterday, the feedback was that the auto move was backed by institutional buying. So the big beneficiary of GST could be that sector, and hence you're seeing a bit of positioning from domestic funds into the auto sector. Technically, for second day running, we are testing the Nifty is trying to test the levels of 24,950. That's a very crucial resistance. If that gets taken out, the feedback is that you might see a further short covering rally in the days to come. But today it looks like the move, especially in the broader market, is backed by some bit of institutional interest and buying as well from domestic funds.
In fact, the mid-cap index is now up 1%. As you said, when we started the show at 2:30, it was about a 0.6, 0.7% gain. It's now moved to the high point. What about stocks, Nimesh? What do you have on your radar?
A lot of individual stocks within the broader baskets are buzzing in trade today. So the first name is Devyani International. Big move on that stock and on large volumes as well. I understand there is very strong buying from larger HNIs, and also the city is anticipating a big corporate development in Devyani very soon. So that's the first name. The second stock is Ola Electric. Again, a big move on that stock and on very, very large volumes. I guess today will be a very large delivery volume day for Ola Electric. Of course, it benefits from the entire auto basket doing good. But specific to Ola, I understand also the selling pressure from a leading FI fund seems to be largely over with today's volume. So that explains a big move in Ola there. The third name is Devyani Supermarts. Again, within the consumption basket, it has relatively outperformed in the last few days. There has been a bit of buying interest back. And also in Devyani Supermarts, there is an anticipation of a corporate development there. So that's the third name. And the last one is Cipla. Within the pharma stocks or the pharma sector, Cipla has relatively outperformed in the last few weeks. One, because of some domestic funds buying into it. And also there is an anticipation that maybe the company is going to announce a tie-up with a large MNC company very soon for one of the blockbuster drugs. So that's the buzz as far as Cipla is concerned.
Nimesh, by the way, dealing rooms well populated given rains?
I haven't got so much of feedback on whether there is a participation or not, but generally there is volumes for sure.
Yeah, there's volumes. But interesting list of stocks as always, and we will keep an eye on some of these names. There is Devyani, Ola, Avenue Supermarts and Cipla.